Welcome to Pillow Talk.
Yes.
I'm your host, Amethyst, here with some other people that do things with beer.
Do things and stuff.
And stuff.
Guys,
Let's talk about how Judy and I met.
let's do it. Can we?
Shall you tell this story, Judy?
This is pretty funny. This is pretty funny. So, Rob, my husband Rob, comes from Mount Airy, and his dad is like kind of a big deal in Mount Airy.
He's Mr. Mount Airy, if you will.
It's a big deal.
Kind of a big deal. So he was involved with one of the beer festivals that Amethyst was put together. Like basically ran the whole festival, and so he was involved on the sausage side.
Yeah, he was in charge of the meats.
Okay.
So they met that way.
Sausage King of Mount Airy. Okay.
And more.
Okay.
Hello, Bear. Welcome.
Bear.
Oh, yes. Hey, Bear. Welcome to our brewery. We are dog friendly. Bear would like you to know that his Imperial Porter is available in 22-ounce bottles,
Very famous.
barrel aged.
That's the bear.
That's
We talked
the
about it.
bear.
Look in the description below. The barrel-aged beer we tasted earlier.
That's the bear.
That's what it's named after.
Just had a sighting.
Yep.
So back to our story.
Yeah.
So they're all making connections. So Rob and I come and have dinner with his dad and stepmom. And he didn't necessarily tell us that Amethyst was coming, but he told her. So he has her pop in while we're weirdly, and this made more sense later, 'cause he had us weirdly sitting in the formal, like, sitting room, living room, which we never ever
Oh, like
sit
the
in.
room that's usually
It's like the
allowed to
only
go.
room you sit in, like you sit in it to exchange Christmas presents, and that's the only
Yeah,
time you
yeah,
sit
The
there.
parlor. No, this is one of the
parlor.
oldest brick homes in Mount Airy, built 1850 something. It is a formal fucking
So it's a
parlor.
super formal
we're-
room
Yeah.
in a super formal house, and you guys are going in there.
So Rob
sitting.
and I, so his dad has us sitting weirdly
Yeah.
in this parlor room, which I don't know why. And then he has Amethyst come in. He's like, "This is Amethyst," and we're like,
And we all just sit down
"What?"
awkwardly.
And so she's like, "Why are you doing this to me? Like, you clearly did not tell them I was coming, which you told me to come." No, so we hit it off.
So what is Checkerspot?
Yeah.
What is this? Oh, you're making beer. Would you like to be in my
And so
festival?
she was going to be moving to Baltimore soon. So
Yeah,
we had her
pretty
in,
much
and-
her
yeah.
stuff. Her father-in-law made them hire me.
No, and he told us multiple times, like, you don't have to hire her. I was like, this is who we want to work here. Someone who's, like, enthusiastic about beer and knows beer and loves beer.
Let
Like,
me introduce you to Amethyst. You don't
Yeah.
have to hire her. It's a super awkward moment right now, but hire her.
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's
it was
awesome.
super funny.
That's amazing. And how's it been since you've gotten
I
here?
love being here. I love working for Judy. We are the most female-forward brewery in Baltimore,
Yeah.
if not the state. I'm sorry, denizens. They are actually the most female.
I love
Yeah.
I love those guys, yeah.
But in Baltimore, we rock it. It's home of Baltimore Beer Babes through Judy. I have been encouraged to try new things. She's okay with telling me no. I've curated some beer recipes, which I would have never thought
Yep.
that I could do.
Yep.
They were just ideas floating around. I love working here. I love our community. I love our patrons.
I gotta say,
how
I
Judy
love the
approaches
atmosphere,
beer.
you know? I love the atmosphere, I love the accoutrement, I love the building itself. You guys are doing such good things. It's so
So
cool.
Amethyst has gotten me to try all these different beers that I don't normally gravitate to. So I don't tend to like the sweeter,
Like, don't even think
dessert
about it.
IPA
Yeah.
type things that she loves. And so she gets me to try all these things. It's like, for me, it's a challenge. It's like, all right, let's do this.
So do you guys sit down and actually like try to deconstruct it and
Yeah.
figure out how to do it
She'll
yourself?
make the dessert, and
Yeah.
then we...
Yeah, I'll be like, here, eat this. Now I'm turning it into a beer.
I'm making a freaking beer.
And well, and I love what my flavor profiles are. It's pretty obvious they should go towards a stout, and Judy's like, no, we're gonna turn that into this. Like we're working with 10th Ward out of Frederick right now.
Okay.
They make an absinthe. Also female-owned. Monica and Judy met. They I went through the flavor profiles. You guys are talking about making it a blonde or a pale ale.
Yeah, so it'll be instead of using hops, so we'll have no hops in it. So it's gonna sort of be like a gruit.
Yeah.
Which is like a crazy style. He makes those, but it's gonna be an absinthe beer. So it's trying to use all the herbs and spices that they've used. So she brought little pouches of little Ziploc baggies of
Starties of this.
all that, and they use a lot of
So
stuff.
she looked like a weed dealer.
Yeah.
Hey, just smell this bag.
Yeah.
Now
So
try
it's
this
like,
bag.
and they do stuff. They add stuff early and later.
Okay.
So it's like let's model that, or it'll be
Actually
early
super similar to
edition,
that.
and
Yeah, yeah.
so it'll be like in the boil for bitterness,
Yep.
and then in the whirlpool or dry hopping
Yep.
for later. So sort of using their model that they already have set up.
That's super
So
cool.
trying to take the ratios of what they do to
And I'll
turn
like-
into beer. And the first one might be horrible. So it's 20 gallons.
No,
It might be horrible, and like I'm not expecting this to be a one-time like.
But that's
we
what-
got this.
You know
Yeah.
this, guys.
It's an absinthe beer. Like that's a tough one.
But that's what the pilot is for, though. Yeah, throw
It's
it
to make
against the
it
wall,
to
see
be
if
fun
it sticks.
stuff and hang out with cool people.
Yeah.
while
All I
doing fun
care
stuff.
about is how is it going to be green and what outfit should I wear?
All right, so can we talk about, we got a couple bombshell pieces of information from Maureen.
Yes.
Can we talk about last year's historical beer stuff?
Yeah.
And then touch on this year's one a little bit? Okay. So last year, the reception, the flavor profile, the breweriness of it.
Yeah.
Was it a super nightmare or was it pretty cool?
Oh no, amazing.
Okay.
So it was really cool. So she is definitely the foremost expert on everything history, beer in Maryland
Yeah.
and in Baltimore. So she started really focusing on Baltimore and then expanded out to Maryland. And talk about due diligence. Ignite. She does, some people research things, and she is up here with the extent that she researched. She wants it to be exactly spot on.
Okay.
So it was fun. To me, I'm drawn towards the stories.
Yeah.
So she makes history interesting. She tells these amazing stories, and so that's what got me into it. So I was like, I want to do the one where the guy buried the gold, and they were like slept with their animals back in Germany.
What with their animals?
And we got to do a 9.
Well, to keep warm.
Oh.
To keep warm.
Cuddle sleep.
True.
Cuddle sleep.
They cuddle.
Spooning.
Spooning.
Big spoon. I don't care if it's a 9-step temperature rest. I'm doing it. I'm excited about the
So
story.
it's super fun. So so that, and so the story was sort of how we picked it. 'Cause
Yeah.
that was my favorite story of all of them, which is how we came up with Hillbilly Gold, because they were the hillbillies of Nuremberg
Yep.
and the
Yep.
gold buried under the stairs. And it was just going to be for that one Barnsmith Pilsner, and I was like, the name's too good. How has nobody come up with this name?
How the crap are we gonna
And
do this
so
again
we
and again?
then started brewing the Checkerspot Hillbilly Gold. So it's sort of morphed from there.
And it's been a good reception.
Oh yeah.
People have been digging it.
So many people come in and be like, I'd like the beer named after me.
Yeah.
I'd like my
Yes.
beer.
No, everyone's
Yeah.
like, I'm a hillbilly. I gotta get
Please
out.
one pint of my beer. Yeah, good. So what can you touch on for this year's 2 specialty fingers?
Yeah, so one's gonna be, I know she sort of told you about the small batch that
Yep.
was a recipe written by a woman
Yep.
in the 1820s. But crazy high alcohol. So you start with, and I guess for people who brew, this will mean something, but we're taking 70 pounds of grain and basically turning it into 2.5 gallons of beer. So
That's a ridiculous
Yeah, at what
amount.
point does that become
ridiculous.
alcohol?
So it's in the let's call it teens, but that needs to, and even back from the recipe back then, you need to put it in a cask for a year and then in a bottle for a year before you touch it.
Wow, so they really knew.
And then it's good up to, and she was very strict on like everything has to be clean. Otherwise it'll be bad. But yeah, so it was. You could start drinking it at 2 years, and then it's good up to 10 years. So
that's exciting.
But that's how it's
So as a brewer, that's the hard part though, right? So you're gonna put all this money up front, all this energy up front, and then you gotta wait half a freaking decade to see if people like it or not. You know what I mean?
But that's gonna be such a small batch that that's more of like a curiosity factor.
But that's like the belief in yourself. Like you know that in 5 years,
100%.
we will still be here.
And we're gonna
making
crack this
beer, and we are going to open up this beer.
And it's like, holy crap, that is so good. Yeah, I love that. That's awesome.
And then the larger batch we're gonna brew is based on recipes a recipe from a very prominent brewer in Baltimore, like pre-Prohibition era. And brewed at a bunch of different places, at different big Baltimore breweries. And sort of, he had a couple of his signature recipes that he sort of took with him as he left. So it's sort of really based on that, and it's really cool because Maureen she still knows like extended families of these people. So the Bauer Schmitz, she had the like great grandson who's like 85 years old come to the release
for the Hillbilly Gold.
And she knows these people, so she knows the extended family. So it's historical beers, but she takes the time to get to know the people involved. And so half of it's the story that she delves so far into, and then half of it's the recipe that she does so much work on.
I'm not good at math, but the third half is the taste of the beer, right?
Yeah.
It always works out that it's, okay, these guys knew what they were doing. This is freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Bring back the history and keep doing it, right? Yeah, cool. All right, so you want to get nerdy about like brewing and stuff, or? All right. What's your favorite brew day? What's your favorite part of brew day?
Probably the first part, mashing in.
Yeah.
Because everything's so, everything else is how many, we do measure how many gallons, and it's what the target is versus what it is.
Yep.
But it's not always target, it's by sight, like what looks right. Like, is this the mash I want?
Does it feel good?
Yeah, you can't just rely on...
So do you guys have rakes in the mash tun? Okay. Do you still get in there with the spoon and feel it?
So you need to do that at the beginning to get it around the thermometer.
Okay.
And that just initial, you have the strike water and get the initial sort of mix in. Because once it's up to here, you're pretty much good to go.
Done, yeah.
But it's that getting that first sort of bud set and homogeneous and good to go. But even till the end, it's very by sight. So I never step off the brew deck during mashing. That's like definitely the best part.
And then, so mash, pour off, sparge, bring it up to a boil, whirlpool, transfer, pitch yeast. Do you get to be involved with the brewing stuff much, Amethyst? Or?
So, I'm invited. I pick out an appropriate outfit. I come, and Judy talks a lot of interesting science and math.
You kind of just gloss over, or are you picking it up?
She's thrown a pie into...
I've thrown a pie and things.
And hopped.
So we have a sweet IPA line, Nougat of the Gods, and Judy, I'm definitely learning from Judy, and there was a lot of information flying really fast.
Okay.
And there are strengths and weaknesses.
No, but she's helping with the taster. So it's like I'm saying, it's like if somebody's owning a beer, like what do you want it to taste like? So then, we make the pilot batch, and then it's like, okay, does it need to be sweeter, less sweet?
Yeah, where do we land?
Nuttier, less nutty, darker, lighter.
So I felt
and then you modify it.
I tend to gravitate towards beer culture. It's I like the community.
Yep.
There's a lot of trends. I like pushing boundaries.
See, that's what's going on.
Even if it's good or bad, I like that you're trying it.
Yeah.
And then I bring it back.
Win or lose, just
and then I bring it back to Judy, and I'll throw it at her, and she'll be like, "Yes, no, maybe put a pin in it." She's like, "Absolutely not. That shouldn't happen."
Remember that time that one place did that one thing? She's like, "Nope,
Yeah,
fuck
and
we're
that's
not doing
okay.
that."
And that's okay.
Which is also great.
Yeah, and that's what makes a community. We're dynamic, and we push out our boundaries. We come back in. when it comes to here's the flavor profile, Judy can tell me this is how I think we can approach it, or that just shouldn't be done.
Like, no, nobody should
Yeah, but the
ever do
absinthe
that.
beer, that was
Maybe they should,
Amethyst.
it's not our brewery.
Right.
Yeah, Amethyst is the one who put together the absinthe beer collaboration.
Yep.
And then getting towards the sweet IPAs, we started doing the Nougat of the Gods, the Taroni.
Yep.
She's like, I was like, all right, you love these dessert IPAs. I was like, you got to pick one. Like, pick one. And she went with Taroni, so it was last spring. So we're gonna bring it back this year. Like, working on it through the pilot batch.
No, but what I love is like we're calling it a sweet IPA, which most people will be like, oh, we go dessert IPA, milkshake IPA.
Yeah.
Once Judy realized how much lactose and oat, if not pectin, marshmallow fluff, additives had to go in
Right.
to make it art to that style, she's like, that's really not who we are. And that's one of the reasons I love this brewery.
Like, I might throw a bag of Crystal 60 in it and call it, but I'm not putting 17 things of fluffernutter in there.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
no,
This
and
is where
and
pilot
that's
batches are fun.
Right.
Pilot batches, anything goes. Like, I'll throw whatever into a pilot batch. It's, we get 3 to 5 6-stone kegs, and
no bash
It's
the
fun.
brewers that do that, but
No, not at all.
They,
No,
they
never,
know.
never.
Judy knows this is who we are. We want to be
Right.
authentic in our ingredients,
Stay true to
authentic
you
in our
and you're fine.
process.
Yeah.
We do want to be, we love our community. We want to, know what's going on and what people are interested in.
Yep.
When we were trying to get one of the dessert IPAs to that arc, I went up to another brewery in Pennsylvania, and they're like, we throw a shit ton of pectin in there.
Yeah.
When I came back, I'm like, pectin, let's do it.
Greatest thing.
She's like, we're just going to call it a sweet IPA.
Yeah.
We're not going to, don't lie.
Yeah, which is good. I think that's how it should be. For you stay true to you. Let them do them. You do.
well,
you.
everybody has their own interests, and this is where like our core beers are what they are.
Yeah.
But it leaves us some room, definitely on the pilot batch. I'm open to anything on the pilot batch. Like,
And
we
that's-
can do absolutely anything. It's
Yep.
20 to 30 gallons. Like,
And that's the great thing about beer,
whatever,
right? So you can go up to Pennsylvania and go drink all of those beers, come back here and do a completely similar but different thing.
Yeah.
And the word beer is just such a big envelope.
Everybody
of
doesn't have to have everything.
information now.
Everybody doesn't have to do every single thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And everybody's still going to be making beer.
Yeah.
Everybody's still going to find their audience and love the beer that they're doing. It's such a
Want
great
it to be a
industry.
different experience everywhere you go.
Yeah. So, speaking of your own twist on the beer thing, you guys are really, really well known for your low gluten or your gluten reduced
Oh, yeah.
everything, right? So pretty
So-
much across the board.
Yep.
Okay.
So all of the beers are treated to reduce gluten below detectable limits. It's not gluten free, so gluten free.
It says 20, below 20 parts per million.
So, do you do anything different during mashing and boiling and
Yeah,
starting
so what
and
it
all
is,
that?
it's an enzyme called Brewer's Clarex.
Yep.
Or for homebrew, they call it clarity firm. It's just
Clarity
a
firm, yeah.
diluted
Yeah.
version. And you add it at the beginning of fermentation. And so what it does is it basically cleaves apart whatever the gluten.
No, get nerdy.
So that,
Please get nerdy. Yeah, yeah.
So that
It binds
that
and
the yeast
precipitates,
can
right?
then break it down.
Yeah.
So that's why it has to be added at the beginning. You can't add it later. So it's not an enzyme that goes in by itself and just destroys gluten.
So it's not like
It preps
go ahead.
the gluten to be removed by the yeast.
So it's not like BioClear where you throw it in after fermentation.
Yes.
It binds things and settles
You
out.
throw it in the same time you
It
throw in the yeast.
actually adjusts the molecular structure so that the yeast can ferment it out.
Yeah, exactly.
Make it go away.
The way, exactly.
Yeah, okay.
So when this first came out, it was something used commonly in the brewing industry to reduce chill haze. So chill haze is a big issue for people who package.
Yep.
So for us, not as big a deal, and for
Big deal.
yeah,
Yeah.
and for especially homebrewing, not a big deal. Like
Right.
homebrewers would never
Right.
use that. And then it's one of those like pharmaceutical jokes. You find these weird side things that it also happened to reduce,
It does this thing also. Yeah.
remove gluten. So that's the add a zero to the price, and here
Now
we
you're
have it.
selling twice as much. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
but
so
it's
it's amazing.
great for celiac sensitive people, though, right?
Yeah, so it's very gluten sensitive.
Gluten sensitive,
So
okay.
celiac, it still has
Yeah, square me away.
It still has barley or wheat in it, which by nature, beer is not a high gluten product.
Okay.
It's not bread or pasta or that type of thing.
Yeah.
But still, it's in there. If you're gonna have, a few beers, it is what it is. So I started using it because my husband he'd been battling migraines for basically his whole life.
Okay.
So daily headaches and migraines, and he ended up trying a bunch of different things with the doctors and surgery and everything, and ended up finding it was gluten.
Okay.
So he stopped eating gluten for a little bit, and
Migraines.
they magically went away.
Nice.
You're like, let's open a brewery.
Nobody even homebrewing. Nobody even homebrewing.
Okay.
So I used it for years homebrewing. This had just come out. So I started adding it in, and I was worried, like, what else does it do?
Oh, yeah.
What else is it breaking down?
Everything. What's changing?
So I did side by side, like, there's no difference in the flavor. Like,
So you did a lot of
it did nothing. Yeah,
Our hazies aren't as cloudy as like a lot of fanboys want to like. Right now we got right.
So that's a
Saturday,
Saturday.
but overall, you're like people are like when they see hazy, people associate that with cloudy.
Yeah, super orange juice or not.
Yeah.
No, but that has like clarity ferment. So a lot of what it is the cryo hops. So I'm a big fan of cryo hops. So cryo hops are like flavor packed. They've gotten rid of a lot of the grassy, the flavors you don't want out of the actual hop.
Yeah.
While still maintaining the hop flower, you still have all the goodness.
Yep.
So it's basically, it costs twice as much, but you use half as much. And I have definitely noticed that for hazy IPAs, the hazy IPAs where I don't have cryo hops versus do have cryo hops.
Settles out some?
No, it doesn't settle out.
Oh.
It's just huge different. Like for crashing, like it crashes too. It's always like a little hazy
And the best part about
versus looking like juice. Like the one we have on right now is no cryo hops.
Okay.
So it looks like that, juice.
And that
low.
really adapts your yield too. You probably get 13 and a
You
half,
get
14
more,
barrels out of
better
15.
yield.
versus 10,
To me, it's a pure hop flavor.
Yeah.
You get way more. There's a aroma and flavor. It's just, I mean, you can smell a bag versus like smell them side by side.
Yeah, you have one here and one here.
That was a no. Like I did that the first. I was like, yep, no, I'm going with
this is
these.
the one. Yeah.
And it's crazy. It has. It's like right there. So that I've noticed with getting different amounts of haze for sure.
Yeah.
Because definitely there's hops, oils, and other things that are in
Yeah,
there.
of course. Yeah.
But yeah, the Clarax actually for us is what makes the haze more stable, which makes no sense. But it does.
Doesn't need to make sense.
No, but it does.
Yeah.
It makes the haze more stable. The first hazy beer we brewed without.
I'm kidding.
We brewed without.
I just got a fresh.
No. I got a guy. I got a guy too. I also
just
have
got
a guy.
me a beer. I just said.
Thanks, Chris.
It was nice.
Never.
Adam, Juniper's? Oh, Stomping Ground?
Stomping ground.
I just sat out of frame shaking my glass and trying to get the bartender.
I was watching that the whole time. Just saying.
But yeah, so the first hazy IPA was the only one. I was like, sorry, babe. It's got to be a hazy IPA, so I didn't have it.
Don't have this one.
And that thing cleared right on up, just like normal beers do.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it is, something with that keeps the haze
Still use
stabilized.
the oats and the wheats and all the
So we use
other
oats.
cloudy type
Yeah,
things.
so we use oats, the
Bio.
omega dippy yeast.
Yeah, bio transformation,
Yep.
dry hop charge.
So we dry hop in 2 days and 7 days.
Yeah. But it still drops super
And
quick.
I'm telling you, the only difference between the two, which is why this is the stomping ground.
Yeah.
So anything that's massively late whirlpool and dry hop, it is crazy haze stable. So that's why it was crazy. It was the stomping ground and the juniperous were hazy.
Yeah.
And the freaking hazy was clear.
Clear, crystal clear.
And the only difference is the clarity.
Yeah, wow. Interesting.
Yeah.
And that's, hey, thanks,
No,
Chris.
but it's just crazy stuff.
Thanks, man.
Your beer's good, so.
Yeah.
Another minute or so.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Just to be a jerk.
Yep. Please
No,
do.
but it's always like fun things to mess around with. But it's like, how?
And that's the greatest part about the brewing, you know, so we can talk to Maureen and learn stuff from 200 years ago, and we can still learn stuff today, you know? That's what keeps it so exciting for me.
No, and from our side, like, we can make hazy beers and we can make beers that are crystal clear.
Yep.
So it's a lot of it's by choice. That's what we're gonna have to figure out.
We'll find out
The
eventually.
absinthe beer.
They said the absinthe is green because of it's only the herbs and the flowers that they put in it that turn it green. So the absinthe that Temp Word makes is green. It's a beautiful shade of green.
Yeah.
We have some of the back.
Nice.
But
We'll edit that part
it's
out.
beautiful. Yeah, we don't serve it here though.
No, yeah, of course. Caveat. Yeah.
But it's this beautiful shade, and that's what I asked. I'm like, how do you
Where
make
do you
it
get
this
the green?
green?
Yeah,
It's like it's from the herbs and spices and flowers that they put in it.
Are they so not knowing?
So we're not going to be able to put it in at the quantity that they have. So making it green is going to be. That's your job.
Finish me.
I thought they banned absinthe from Europe, but somebody's making it here now.
Yeah.
So
Temp
no.
Word.
So that was a long time ago.
It's made
That was like
differently.
a very brief second in
You
time.
can import it again.
Since like
Oh, really? 'Cause we had friends who
15
used to buy it.
years
That was like
ago.
No, it's
20
kind
years
of
ago.
Yes.
like
So
moonshine.
about 15 years ago, you could start buying it
Yeah.
again. Yeah. No,
They couldn't get it for a while.
it's totally legal. So there's a chemical in wormwood called fugian that there was a concern about poison, but the problem is the amount that you would need to put into the drink, like it's more than you could possibly ever get into it. So it was more of this like it was more of a marketing like issue. There was a lot of politics around it, let's say. So it was only a brief moment in history. It was small.
The illness is, it's kind of like moonshine. The illnesses are just coming from poor fermentation practices. Like people
And there
are
weren't even
dying.
really that many illnesses. Like,
Yeah, but people are going blind from shitty, like, like early, like high acid.
It's true, and if you're doing stuff wrong, it's gonna, then blame it on the wormwood, blame it on this, and it's like,
I blame the people that make it. No, it's the way you made it.
I mean,
dumb.
France seems to be fine after all this.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah.
So you gonna do for the absinthe beer? You gonna do wormwood and all that stuff, or you just use the spice?
No, all the wormwood they use. Good night. It's quite a list.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
No, but they're very thorough, and they use like star anise and anise seed. Like it's like their absinthe is so much better than like any other absinthe I've ever had.
You don't need the sugar.
You don't need to get the
make it
curdle and the
tolerable.
thing and
They
all
do.
stuff.
I mean, they have a beautiful. Monica has a beautiful display for it, and we'll do that. And I have,
It's beautiful by itself, just a little water to open it up. But because they layer the flavor, it's almost like doing hops where you do it in the whirlpool, early dry hop, late dry hop, all this to layer the flavor. Like you could just do one or the other, and it would still be hoppy or something. But it's getting that layer of flavor by using different, slightly, So theirs is definitely like the layer of flavor type.
Very cool. I'm excited for that one. When are you guys doing it?
So we're gonna brew. So we'll brew it. I think the 27th. It's gonna be the first pilot batch.
Okay.
So I think it's gonna require more than. I will be shocked and amazed if one pilot batch is enough. That's a very challenging. It's a licoricey floral. There's no like.
That's a huge ask.
That's a tough.
And I usually when I push something at Judy or suggest it, I go through the Untapped, I go through beer rate.
Sure.
There's one other like absinthe beer out there, and it's very anise forward.
Okay. So we're like, we don't want to be super anus forward.
Do we?
Is Pluto a planet?
She said it. Yeah.
So, in closing, Baltimore Beer Babes, today was such an amazing day. Thank you for having us.
What a crazy day to cut. That was awesome.
It's been a nutty day, but in like all the best ways, right? look in the description below. The Baltimore Beer Babes 2021 calendar. The photo shoot was today. We got some B-roll stuff for that.
2020 calendars for sale right
The
now.
2020 calendar is on sale. Look below to click the link to go find that thing. I think you can even find 2019 if you're a super fan now.
Go
I did all the
vintage.
hard work. Yes.
Vintage.
I like it, vintage.
Judy's in that one. I am not.
I was July.
Anyway, Checkerspot has been so good to us. Please follow them. What do you want to do? Is it Checkerspot?
Everything's Checkerspot Brewing.
Instagram, Twitter, Facebook,
Website, like everything is Checkerspot Brewing.
MySpace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely MySpace.
Yeah.
Where's that?
Oh, the Yellow Pages.
Yellow Pages, yeah. On Tinder,
We do not.
Grindr.
Do we have a Tinder account? Do we have a Tinder account?
Plenty of fish.
Yes.
Plenty of Fish, Grinder.
Do we have a Tinder account?
If not, you should.
Sure.
All right, anything in closing? You guys have been awesome for us. Thank you
No,
so much.
thank you so much for coming out. It was such an awesome day to do it. And we need to get our butts done.
No, I'm booking the bus. I'm booking the bus.
All right, let's do it.
Done.